الناسك والجرة. الناسك والجرة. الناسك والجرة. So now we understand the meaning of الناسك, right? The hermit. So there's no need to refer to him anymore as the hermit, because we know that it is الناسك. That's the meaning. والجرة means
neighbors.
No, that's jar or jiranu. Al-jarratu is similar to the English word actually, jar. Jar.
Container jar.
As in, yes, a container. Al-nasiku wal-jarratu. Okay. So, what's the first line of Al-nasiku wal-jarratu?
I think I haven't got the printouts.
كان الناسك يعيش في بيت قريب من بيت رجل غني. Right. So to begin, therefore, كان ناسك.
يعيش
كان ناسك. Right. كان ناسك يعيش في بيت قريب من بيت رجل غني. Right. So here now, Kana Nasik. So what will go on Nasik here, Ya Shabazu? This should be easy now after all this time. Nasik.
If you remember what Kana was. Nasik.
It's not going to affect Nasik.
Oh, Nasik. Nasi. If it's not going to affect Nasik, then it's Nasikan. No?
Nasik.
No.
Default is Nasi.
Kun. Nasikun.
Nasikun, right? Normal. Normal ismun. A normal noun. Nasikun. Nasikun. Kana nasikun. Then we have Ya'ishu. So this beginning, Kana nasikun Ya'ishu, or this Jumlat al-Fi'liya, we've done many times. Kana nasikun Ya'ishu fi bay, because here on the ta, fi baytin qari.
No?
Right. Qaribun means close. Qaribun means close. Kabirun. Right? What's the opposite of qaribun? Qaribun.
Near was good for far.
Baidun.
No, I was thinking about that word in my head.
Right. So, what does this mean up to this point, Shabazz? Kana nasikun yaishu fi baytin.
A nasik or a hermit. Should I say nasik or hermit? Nasik.
Yeah.
Nasik used to live in a house.
Right.
Or a house near.
Right. Now, qarib here, what's going to be on the ba? Is it going to be qaribun? Is it going to be qaribin? It's definitely not going to be qariban, because there's no alif there. It's not like that. So it's not going to be qariban. So what goes on the ba?
Qaribun.
Remember, which ismun does qareeb qualify or describe?
The house.
It's no different. If that was, if we said a nasik used to live in a large house, if that was kabir, what would it be? Fi baytin
Kabirin.
kabirin.
Yeah.
So it's no different. It's you're just describing baytin. Okay. Kana nasikun yashu fi baytin qaribin min. Whenever we have qaribun, it's usually followed by min. Right? That's how you say something is close to. We say something is close to something. In Arabic, you say qaribun min. Okay? So, fi baytin qaribin min. Right. Then we have bayt rajul ghani. So what do we put on? Bayt rajul and ghani.
Rajulun. Ghaniyun.
Right, what goes on the ta?
T. Bayti. Min.
Why?
Because of min.
Yeah, but why one? Why min baytin? Sorry?
Because of baytin.
Min baytin. Then what goes on rajul?
Rajulun.
Or-
Yeah.
Min baytin rajulun, and then what goes on the ya? Ghani.
That is maful object, so.
It's the object.
No, it's actually sifa for the rajulun.
So it's ghani.
Ghaniyun.
Ghaniyun. Right, so the way that you vowelized it is fi baytin qaribin, which is correct, in a close house, min from baytin. Right, so what does it mean up to this point? Fi baytin qaribin min baytin. What does that mean up to this point?
A house near a house.
Right. A house near a house. What does rajulun ghaniyun mean?
Wealthy people, wealth man.
Right. A rich
Rich
man. So, what does the sentence mean? The way that you vowelized it, what does that sentence? It does have a meaning.
The Nasik used to live near a house, a rich man house. Near a house.
But it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. It says, fi baytin qaribin min baytin, in a house close to a house, a rich man. That's what it says.
They're not connected.
They're not connected, are they?
Yeah.
Why are they not connected?
So it needs to be, is it a lidaf or the...
Right, Shabazz, what should it be? No, it's not that. Remember, what is it? What are we trying to say here?
That house there belongs to that rich man.
So therefore, how is it vowel? No, you do. We know idafa. We've done it 100 times.
That is going to baytun.
Min baytun, like that.
No.
It's definitely not going to be like that because you've got a harful jar before it. We know this. How do you express a man's house? A boy's pen. Allah's book.
Kalamun waladun.
Right, so how do we vowelize this? We know. An idafa, the rules of an idafa.
The first one can be any
state.
Any state, and
No.
can it ever have two?
No.
No.
So what's it going to be?
One.
Min bayti.
Bayti.
The second noun idafa, that's the easy one,
Has to be
is always
Majrur.
majrurun. With how many? One or two?
Depend.
On what? What does it depend on? Is it going to be rajulin or rajuli?
If it's an alif lam before it.
Is there an alif lam before it? So it's going to be rajulin min bayti rajulin. Now then we've got ghaniyun as-sifa.
That's gonna be majrur.
Sorry?
That's gonna be the same as
Same as?
rajulin.
Same as rajulin. Right. Min bayti rajulin ghaniyin. Right? Min bayti rajulin ghaniyin. So it wasn't that hard, really, was it?
Just remembering the rules.
Right? As soon as you saw bayt and rajul, you should have thought, right. They're connected. And by making something, by making it a tanween, like here, tanweenu kasri, it's disconnecting them. Isn't it? That's what you're doing. Right? So it's min bayti rajulin ghaniyin.
What about the previous sentence then, where it's baytin karibin? Those two are connected, right?
Yeah, but it's not possession. It's not ownership, is it?
No.
One is just describing the other one.
No connected.
Right? So we're happy with that meaning. And Nasik used to live in a house close to?
A rich man.
Right. Okay, so that's the first part. The next part is? وَكَانَ الرَّجُلُ Yeah? وَكَانَ Is it الرَّجُلُ?
Yeah.
وَكَانَ الرَّجُلُ
Al-Ghani.
الغني يعطي right يعطي وكان الرجل الغني يعطيه كل يوم أصلا right وكان الرجل الغني يعطيه right يعطيه كل يوم right so وكان الرجل الغني what goes on the lam here Shabazz on الرجل
It's only one vowel.
It's one vowel. Is it going to be مرفوع منصوب مجرور وكان الرجل الرجل وكان الرجل الغني okay what does that mean وكان الرجل الغني
The rich man used to.
right what did he used to do يعطيه يعطيه what does يعطيه mean
The he must be something possessive and it's in the present tense.
the past of it is أعطى as in the ayah فأما من أعطى
Or is it a farmer? Or farms?
no it's a verb أعطى is the past he gave very important he gave أعطى okay أعطى I gave his أعطيت you gave single male is أعطيت okay we gave أعطينا right as in the ayah in Surah Al-Kawthar إِنَّا أَعْطَيْنَاكَ okay that ayah that's useful to mention here isn't it أَعْطَيْنَاكَ أَعْطَيْنَاكَ أعطيناك. What does that mean? أعطيناك.
You gave me.
No.
No.
أعطيناك.
We. You.
You.
We gave to you.
You. Yeah.
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر. Okay. أعطيناك. A very common verb is أعطى. That's the past. The present of it is يعطي. يعطي. But this is يعطيه. So what does that mean? يعطيه.
Gave him.
Right. وكان الرجل الغني يعطيه. كان الرجل الغني يعطيه. يرحمك الله. وكان الرجل الغني يعطيه. What does that mean?
And رجل used to give him.
وكان الرجل الغني يعطيه.
Give him.
Right.
On this day.
The he referred to.
So الرجل الغني
The he referred to.
يعطيه gave him. Then we have كل and يوم. Right. So the question is what? Right, what does كل mean? كل. كل. All or each or every.
Every.
Okay. So is it going to be كل يوم or كل يوم or كل يوم? Which one and why? We should know this now because I'm sure. No, we did, yeah. We did explain this. This is.
This is going kullu.
Why is it kullu? Kullu is the default state.
Yeah.
Kullu would be this. Kullu would be correct. If we were to take this out of here and said kullu yawmin, what does that mean? Kullu yawmin.
Every day.
Every day. Right? Kullu yawmin, every day. That's how you say it. The normal default state. Now, is it going to be, so what's going to be yawm? We know this then. What's going to be on the meme? Yawmin, right? Because it's an idafa. But the question is, what's going to be on the lam? Is it going to be kullu yawmin, kulla yawmin, or kulli yawmin? And why?
Is it because of the verb before it? Does it have an effect?
Think about what's being said, right? الرجل الغني,
The rich man.
كان يؤتيه, gave to him. Right? So the next part, كل يوم, is asalan. Right? That is asalan is mansubun. Why?
Maf'ul.
Because it's a maf'ulun bihi. Asalan means honey. Right? We know that asalan means honey. We know it's mansubun because it's a maf'ulun bihi. Of what? Of the thing he used to give.
Yeah, that's the verb.
Kana yu'tihi asalan. Right? He used to give him honey. But now the question is, what is going to be on the lam and why? And to answer that question, you have to think about, you're right, Shabazz, in the sense that, is it connected to yu'tihi? When did he used to give him this honey?
Every day.
Every. Whenever you have an ismun, a noun, which is associated to a verb, what state is it usually in? What state is asalan in? Mansubun. Why is it mansubun? It's connected to, it's the object of the verb.
Verb object, yeah.
Kull isn't the object of the verb. but it is connected to the verb, isn't it? In what way is it connected?
Because that's what we used to do every day.
It specifies the time period in which it used to happen.
Right.
Doesn't it? And we've done periods of time. ظروف الزمان. And whenever you have a ظرف الزماني, right, which is when the action used to take place, what's it called? We've done this. It's called al-maf'ulu. Al-maf'ulu fihi. Remember, al-maf'ulu fihi, not al-maf'ulu bihi, like asalan, but al-maf'ulu fihi, the object done in that time. So what's going to be on the lam?
Kulla.
Kulla. Good. It's going to be kulla. Right? It's going to be kulla because it's when it was given. Right? So يعطيه كل يوم. Right? Asalan, honey. So whenever, look out for that, whenever you have a fi'lun and then a verb qualifies when it was taking place, then know that it's going to be mansubun. Another way, right, is that clear? Because there's right, we understand this, right? Another way of expressing kulla yawmin is yawmiyan. 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 You'll see this. Yawmiyan. You could take out kulla yawmin and substitute it for yawmiyan, and you'd have the same meaning. Meaning, used to give him a rajul al-ghani yawmiyan, daily, asalan. Okay? Right? Asalan, and then we have ya'kulu minhu ma yakfihi. Ya'kulu we know what ya'kulu minhu ma yakfihi. Okay, ya'kulu minhu ma yakfihi. Right, so what does that mean? Ya'kulu minhu. Shabazz, ya'kulu minhu.
Something from him, yeah.
No, what does ya'kulu mean? Akala, ya'kulu, na'kulu.
Eat, huh?
Ya'kulu, he eats. Ya'kulu minhu. From it. I.e.
Asalan.
from the asalan,
Yeah.
right? Ya'kulu minhu ma yakfihi. Right. What does yakfihi mean? What does kafa, the past is kafa? Sufficient. What's sufficient, right? That's what kafa, right?
Enough.
Enough or sufficient. This is the present. Yakfi. Yakfi. Yakfi means he or it is sufficient. Yakfi. Okay? Yakfi he. Yeah. It is. Or he is sufficient for him. Okay?
Ma yakfi, no sufficient.
Right. Or, remember that ma can negate, but it can also mean
Question says.
What?
ما هذا. Yeah.
What? ما يكفيه. So what does it mean? يأكل منه ما يكفيه.
Was it enough for him?
So he would eat
From it.
from it what it was sufficient for him.
Alright.
That
Eat
which
from
was
what?
sufficient for
Yeah.
him.
Right?
Whatever would for him.
It doesn't mean يأكل منه ما يكفيه.
No.
He would eat from it and it wouldn't be enough for him. Because that wouldn't make sense, would it?
No.
So it means يأكل منه ما يكفيه. He eats from it what is يكفيه, sufficient for him.
Enough for him.
So if it was to mean the other one, negate the negation, that it wasn't enough for him, would it still be written like that?
Yes.
Alright.
But it wouldn't make sense, would it? Because, well, يأكل من, I know that it means he would eat from it what suffices him, because I know the story, right? But I suppose that it could mean يأكل منه, he eats from it, and then you see, if you wanted to negate it, you wanted to say, and it wasn't sufficient for him, you would say something like يأكل منه وهو لا يكفيه, or وهو ما يكفيه. You would use something like وهو to break it up, to indicate وهو, to break it up, to indicate that there's
And it
Wasn't
was
enough.
a separation between him eating from it and that it wasn't sufficient. Can you see the difference now? If you said يأكل منه وهو ما يكفيه, and it wasn't enough for him. Whereas if you don't have that, it flows. يأكل منه ما يكفيه. Okay? Right, is that clear? So the next part is what?
ويضع.
Right. ويضع ويضع يضع
الباقي.
ويضع
الباقي.
الباقي في
في.
جرة. Okay. ويضع الباقي في جرة. Right. What does ويضع mean? The past is وضع. It's very common, this verb, وضع. Also, like جعل. These two verbs are very common. وضع, جعل, it means to place, to put.
Put.
Right?
Place.
وضع, that's the past. So when you have the present, it's يضع. Okay? ويضع الباقية. Why الباقية? Why الباقية here? Because it's the object, مفعول به. And he would place الباقية, the remainder of what?
باقي. All right.
The remainder of what?
honey.
The honey.
Masala.
Al-asal, right? What he would eat from, ما يأكل منه, right? But remember, he wouldn't eat it all. He'd only eat ما يكفيه, remember?
Yeah.
Sufficient for him.
Yes.
Enough for him.
ويضع الباقية في جرة. Tin. Okay? في جرة. وكانت الجرة معلقة في زاوية من زوايا. وكانت وكانت الجرة معلقة. معلقة. Right. في زاوية من زوايا البيت. Right. وكانت. So what does this mean? وكانت الجرة معلقة. What does معلقة mean?
Hanging.
Hanging. Okay. معلقة. معلقة means hanging. Right? So what goes on al-jarra here? Do we say al-jarra too? وكانت الجرة الجرة الجرتي. Which one?
Because of kana, because jarrata, I think.
Yeah, but think about it. Think about what role does al-jarra have in the sentence? What type of word is kanat? We know kanat.
Yeah, from kana.
What type of word is it? The female version of kana.
Kana, yeah.
What type of word is kana?
The verb.
A verb. We know this.
Feel.
So kanat is the female version of kana, a verb. Right? So if it's a verb, what type of sentence is this?
Jumlatul fi'liya.
Right. So if kanat is al-fi'lu, where who's the fa'il?
Jarrata.
Al-jarratu. Right, now that might seem odd because now the doer's a jar, but it's not. Right? وكانت, and it becomes kanatil
There's two seconds.
because of 2 seconds. وكانت الجرة
Mu'allaka.
معلقة, not tun.
Mu'allakatu. Hanging.
Actually, it's mu'allaqatan. It's mu'allaqatan. Why is it mu'allaqatan? Because remember the rule of kana. Remember.
Mansub.
Kana
Make it mansub.
makes it mansubun. Remember that kana has 2 parts to it. Even though we call that the doer, it's called ismu kana and khabaru kana. And the khabaru kana is always,
Mansub.
remember Shabazz, the khabaru kana is always mansubun. And that is the khabaru kana, isn't it? Because mu'allaqah means hanging. That's the news or the information about the jar. Wasn't it? That it was hanging. So we have وَكَانَتِ الْجَرَّةُ, and the jar was مُعَلَّقَةً, hanging. Is that clear?
Yeah. He used to put the remaining honey on the jar, and the jar was hanging.
Yeah, it was hanging. Right? Then the next part, the easy part, fi zawiyah. What does zawiyah mean? We've done zawiyah. This room has 4
Doors.
Window.
corner, remember? Corner.
Oh.
Zawiyatun.
Bakaratan.
Yeah. Zawiyatun means just a corner. We've done it in a previous story.
Yeah.
Zawiyatun fi zawiyatin min from zawaya al-bay T, which means
Corner in the house.
in a corner Min from زوايا البيت,
From the corner.
corners of the house.
So he was hanging the jar in a corner of the house. And is to put the...
That's an idafa then there.
Yeah, that's an idafa.
Remaining money.
Yeah. That word, the plural,
Zawaya, yeah.
is just always zawaya. Right? It's considered to be majroor because of min, but because of the alif, it can't become majroor. It's called mabniyun ala al-fatha. Okay? It's always zawaya, even when it's majroor, like here. في زاوية من زوايا البيت. Okay? So ويد والباقي, he'd put the remainder في جرة, in a jar. وكانت الجرة معلقة, and the jar was hanging في زاوية, in a corner من زوايا البيت, from the corners of the house. Is that clear?
No.
Right. Any questions?
No.
Alhamdulillah. I will conclude. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.